All right, guys. So I just finished watching the 2.7 WuWa live stream, and honestly, I will say version 2.7. The story is gonna be pretty good because this is the finale for the Renacita arc, but there are a lot of things we have to talk about here. So let's go and take a look at this overview. So we have new main quests. We have two acts over here. Yo, by the way, Gabriella looks sick, man. She looks absolutely insane. But we also have this over here, after story, a stranger in a strange land. Let me zoom in here real quick. Let me zoom in. New Federation? That kind of looks like okay. I don't think that's New Federation, but wait, is that Is this New Federation? Or like not New Federation, but like the new area that's gonna be in 3.0. Maybe, I don't know. But it's like they tease some sort of new area here. I have no idea. Let's continue. So we have new echoes here. Is Renacita? Yeah, I might be stupid. That's probably Renacita, bro. Because I see like this that's probably the Dark Tide. Yeah, I'm definitely tripping. That's probably the Dark Tide. But we got new echoes here. Now, we also have a new sonata effect. New set. This is obviously going to be for Galbrena. It says dealing echo skill damage increases heavy attack crit rate by 20%. Dealing heavy attack damage increases echo skill crit rate by 20% for 6 seconds. While both effects are active, gains 16% fusion damage bonus. Now, it doesn't seem like you're receiving additional crit. You're just receiving heavy attack crit and echo skill crit. So, pretty interesting set. And 60% fusion damage bonus is honestly pretty good. That's pretty nice. Like, if you run her with Lupa, I can imagine you can just put straight attack on her, right? Cost 3 attack on Galbrena. But that's pretty much going to be her new set. We also have new tactical hologram challenge here. Lioness of Glory. So we have, what was that monster called again? I forgot what that echo was called. I forgot her name, but this is going to be annoying. When it comes to tactical hologram is just pure rage bait. The worst one they released recently was Mia. Mia was an absolute disaster. She was like the worst one. So I could only imagine that this one is going to be even worse. And we also have optimizations over here. Now, when it comes to the optimizations were actually pretty good. They have a resonator, ascension planner, a better quest experience, UI upgraded new features, environmental interactions. The optimizations are actually pretty good. This is the art over here. We also have new resonators. Q looks insane. He looks insane. His gameplay is top tier. They popped off with Q's gameplay and Galbraith as well, but I prefer Q's. His is really, really dope. But Galbraith is obviously going to be the first character in phase 1 alongside with Lupa. Now, this is, I ain't gonna lie. First half is a little bit stacked because, you know, Galbraith is a fusion character. And the fact that Lupa is also like, you know, she's pretty much a fusion enabler. If you don't have Lupa and you're trying to get Galbraith, that's gonna suck. Because it's like you really want Lupa with Galbrena because Lupa is pretty much the fusion enabler. Like you want to get Lupa so that she can enable fusion characters. So yeah, that's gonna suck if you don't have Lupa. But for phase 2, I will say phase 2 is pretty smooth because Zani is pretty I wouldn't say she's like I wouldn't say she's bad. It's just that she's not fun to play with if you don't have Phoebe. So if you don't have Phoebe, don't even think about going for Zani. Q, definitely gonna be a great unit to pick up here. New weapons, I will say Galbraith's weapon looks sick. The dual pistols with, you know, the different color schemes looks really, really good. Q's weapon also looks pretty nice as well. And they're also showing, you know, more details on the weapons. Now, when it comes to events, now this is what I wanted to talk about because I do feel like when it comes to WuWa has a big problem when it comes to content, right? Because when we take a look at the game right now, we have TOA, we have Whimpering Waste, and we just have events. The new TOA update, it was good because, you know, it's a lot more difficult. I will say the only thing I don't like about the new TOA update is the HP increase. The HP increase in the 2 new floors is a little bit too much, and they need to fix that. But other than that, you know, the fact that we have something else to do in the game is nice. But looking at version 2.7 and looking at, you know, the events we have so far, shit is dry, bro. It's dry. I'm gonna be real with you guys. It's dry. And before any of you guys come in the comment section and say, dude, it's not a filler patch. I'm not saying this is a filler patch. There's a difference between dry and filler. Dry is when the patch doesn't have a lot of rich content. That's what dry patch means. Filler patch is when there is no, like, the story is not continuing, like the continuation of the story is not happening. It's just like there's nothing going on when it comes to the main story, right? That's a filler patch. This over here is just dry as fuck because we have this new combat event, 7-day login event. We got the limited time login event for Q. We got this photography event, platforming event, and commission event. And when it comes to the platforming event, the commission event, photography event, let's be real, man, you're not really doing much. You're just doing these just to claim the rewards, and that's pretty much it. The only thing that you're gonna like log, okay, when you participate in that event and you enjoy the event, is Solaris Soldier. That's literally it. So there's just not much going on when it comes to events at version 2.7. And this isn't the first time this happened in WuWa. This happened multiple times where, like, you know, there'll be patches where events are just a huge miss. So a lot of people are saying in 2.8 is going to be great when it comes to events. I have no idea. Maybe some people are coping, maybe they're not. I have no clue. But since we're in 2.7, we're talking about 2.7, we're going to focus on 2.7. As up to right now, 2.7 looks pretty dry when it comes to special events. And we also have new merch over here, collaborations. Now, dude, this is such a missed opportunity, man. Like, there are, oh my god, when is Rover gonna get a skin? Because we look at all of these skins, man, like, this can be in the game. I don't understand why they're taking so long to give Rover a skin. Like, this looks good, man, but if only this was in the game. You know what I'm saying? If only this was in the game. Unfortunately, not in the game at all. This new merch over here, this figure, I actually might get this. This actually looks pretty good. When it comes to I like her design a lot. So I actually might cop this. This looks pretty dope. But we also have official artworks as well. And that is it. So that is really all we have for version 2.7 in WuWa. Not much going on, man. Not much going on. Main thing I'm looking forward to in 2.7 is the story. Both characters, Q and Galbrena. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Like, that's literally all I'm looking forward to. And when it comes to this new combat event, it's like some survival event where you're just surviving against huge enemy waves, and that's literally it. Like Call of Duty Zombies, right? So, I don't know. It's whatever, man. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If I were to rate this patch, you know, I'm not gonna rate it. I'm not gonna rate this patch. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Yeah, I think that's a fair rating. 7 out of 10. Let me go ahead and refresh this to see if they added any more stuff on their Twitter. Okay, they didn't. But yeah, 7 out of 10 patch. We got the codes over here. That's all I can say for version 2.7. Hope you guys have a good one, and I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Adios.